Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Workin On It.
Day before my birthday.
It is the day.
Yes, it is.
It's the 21st.
So technically, 6 years ago on this night, I proposed.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Isn't that nuts?
Time
Feels like it was
flies.
yesterday.
That's insane. It's like the calm before the storm, before the party, but it's a storming outside.
Yeah.
It's really rainy, and we have 80 people coming to my house. We've never had a party ever.
It's closer to 90.
I'm upset.
For real? Oh, my God.
It's
Yeah, you guys
okay.
aren't big partiers. Never really.
No,
It's not your thing.
I don't like any of these feelings, and I regret, but it's okay.
I think they're natural
We're too
feelings,
deep.
and then I think,
Everyone, people are flying, so
oh,
John.
Yeah.
right.
So we can't say no now.
I think you'll feel so good, and there
Later.
will be relief. You know, it's like, oh, we did it. But I think
Okay.
you will. It'll be very nice to see all these loving people in your life.
They're
I
so
just
harsh
I just
today.
whistled. I just whistled, and I don't know why.
Ouch. Sorry
getting-
for
I'm
our
getting-
listeners. For all
I'm getting
the S's.
old, and I'm whistling with my S's. What's happening? How do I stop this?
That was harsh. You heard it? That hurt me.
You have gum?
No, I have nothing in my mouth.
Warning to
Weird.
our listeners for
So-
the rest of this podcast.
Sorry,
It's okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Sorry.
Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I can't stop
Everything
whistling.
you say is with an S.
We're shutting down. It's gonna be
Great.
It's gonna be so good. It's just
Yes.
that it's the nerves before the storm.
Oh, man. How am I gonna sleep?
I'm gonna take melatonin tonight.
Good.
That's how I will sleep.
Good. I just won't sleep.
I can't wait to eat, man.
I know. Yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
pretty
eat.
hyped.
Yep. Save your
We're gonna eat.
appetite.
And it's small party, 3 hours.
Yeah. Quick.
And if you're like, why wasn't I invited?
Yeah.
It's because I simply forgot.
Or
I
I
love
simply
you.
forgot, and I'm sorry.
It's too many people to
It's
remember.
too many people.
It's already-
My house.
It's
I
at-
don't know
it's at
if we can
capacity.
handle all these people.
We can if it doesn't rain. If it rains,
We're
it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
But we're gonna just go with the flow. Be like water.
okay.
Make me sweat.
it's a
Love
lovely
it.
celebration because it's your birthday and
it's our anniversary.
anniversary.
We're
5
renewing our
years.
vows.
5 years.
5 years.
Ryan's got a phenomenal home video that we're gonna get to watch.
So excited.
Yeah, so
About our
I
love?
chopped up. I mean, it is about your love, but also how cool Meghan is, and it's a lot of it's the Untouchable tour. It's footage that I think no one will ever see.
No.
So
Could you imagine if we made a documentary of that tour? No. My new tours would be so.
They're gonna be
much
so good.
cooler.
But I mean, if you do make a documentary one day, some of the clips could fly. There's some magic in there.
It was a successful tour.
It was sold out.
Somehow.
But it is fascinating to see young Daryl, just little lover boy, young Daryl,
Scared-
sensitive,
Scared,
boy.
sensitive,
scared little boy.
little lover boy. Loved being in front of the camera.
Hated
Psych.
Psych.
the kid.
I'm like, you're still my emotional, sensey boy. You're just
Yeah.
like, I'm a dad.
Yeah. No, we've
Now I'm
we've
just part of
grown.
the family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No,
no,
he's
you're
in
right.
this.
Before I was just like,
Dude, it was-
I hope these guys like me.
Yeah, he was like a week into the relationship, and he's just on tour. The kid was. It's
Yeah.
that'd be terrifying. I don't think I could do it.
But if you can handle that, you can handle life with me.
Yeah, 100%.
I love life with you, with all of you.
Love life.
I really do.
Same.
Me too.
Same. But it's great stuff. We're all gonna have laughs. We're all gonna cringe.
Cringe.
Yeah.
Is the theme.
Yeah, that's kind of the
the
main.
theme is cringe.
But also be impressed. I do throw in some clips of you doing your thing on stage, and you can sing, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
With this-
absolutely know so.
With this new album I'm writing right now, Mom's like, I don't ever want to hear you say that you can't sing because you can sing and you're welcome. And I was like, thanks, Mom.
I mean, you are. You're singing. You were singing on Taking It Back on that whole album. And this one, you're
Singing even more. Where I'm
Yeah.
like, should we pitch these? You know?
Hey.
It's a big tunes to sing. Because then you think about the 5 a.m. wake up or the 5 a.m. sound check at the Today Show. And you're like, can I?
You
sing
can do
this?
anything.
I think your voice has only gotten better.
Yes.
And this
True.
footage. How old were you? Untouchable tour.
22.
21,
22?
22.
22.
It was your golden year.
That was your golden year.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby, and you were crushing it.
Now you about. Oh.
Whose belly is upset?
I think it's mine.
Are you digesting?
I ate so fast to get ready for this. I'm sorry.
Really? I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. No one be sorry.
I also just eat fast. I will forever eat the way I did when I was 10 years old in the cafeteria.
We gotta not. Damn.
What?
Someone I love has started therapy for the first time ever, and it's amazing. And she learned something really cool that I wanted to say on here, since we work on our mental health all the time. She was like, sometimes people's reactions when they don't seem accurate to the situation could be their childhood trauma coming out at that age. So like if someone acts really immature about something, it's because when they were 10 and something similar happened to them, that's how they responded.
It's like me with J-Train. When he didn't do the dishes or like wouldn't walk the dogs, I would get so upset. And then I learned like, oh, that's just 11-year-old Daryl who wasn't doing the dishes and didn't walk the dogs and got in trouble. And I'm just projecting that onto poor J-Train. And I'm sorry, J-Train.
I'm just
my
flashing
apology
back
to you.
to when you first moved in with us and you never washed the dishes or
Ever.
ever walked the dogs.
He still doesn't, bro. He still doesn't,
So I think
dog.
that's just like, maybe I'm not doing those things too.
No, literally, I saw him like.
I'm learning what I learned in Killers of the Flower Moon last night. If you don't
Yes,
get
we
something good to
watched-
say, you just stay silent.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we
it was
watched
good.
that movie
It was
last
good
night.
shit. We watched that movie. It was great. Loved
Interesting
it.
flick, pretty long.
I will never sit down for another.
But that's
3.5
because
hour
Martin
movie.
Scorsese only makes epics.
Yeah,
Right,
he was
right.
great.
Okay.
It was great. It was amazing. I cannot sit for that long. I should have paused it and went to bed. You fell asleep, and I just go, no,
Bro, my favorite
no.
is D Money in like a sleepy trance being like, dog, stop
Yo.
hitting me.
Yo.
Dog. He just
Does
kept
it
saying
every
dog.
night because he'll pop on Friends with me,
Where'd
and
you
then
get
he's
that from?
snoring. I go, no. He's like, yo, dog.
Yeah,
Whatever.
yeah. Yo,
He
dog,
says that.
like,
That's-
smack me one more
That's
time,
the
dog.
only time he says
See
dog.
what happens.
Yeah, he's like,
dog, I'm
and
up.
he
Let me get
literally-
another DC.
he's
I'm
a
up, dog.
sleeping liar. Like the second time after I said no, he fell asleep again, and
Yeah.
I flinched. He goes, I'm up. Like he gets mad. He's like, what are you even saying? And I'm like, you're
'cause I don't wanna
fucking
get
sleeping.
hit.
I don't want
I
to get
don't
hit.
want to get
Yeah.
hit.
It's a chest slap. It's like,
Dog,
wake up.
dog. I get up at 4 a.m. with the kids,
Yeah,
dog. So like,
yeah,
let me
he's
just
like,
like do my
fuck
thing.
off.
No.
I just feel like no one will pay attention to me unless I like get their attention, you know? So I got to be like, yo, dog.
Yeah, and we're like,
It's
Stop.
just I find it so funny. I love it. You two crack me up. So I like what the therapist said. That
That's
makes
cool.
a lot of sense.
She
for
called
me.
it the soldiers, right?
yeah, it's like people think of it as people using their soldiers, and their soldier is only learned that lesson at 10 years old. So their soldier's coming up, and it's like, and you're like, you're a 30-year-old
It's
person.
just
Why
to
are
like
you acting
protect
like 10?
themselves.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten a lot of better of keeping that little
Soldier?
rage Ryan down.
Rage Ryan. Oh, I love that.
In
Mean Megan.
in reality, I let Rage Ryan come out when I'm gaming on Twitch.
Yeah.
That's when he shines. I let all my
You want to see that?
Rage
Go to
out.
Twitch TV. What is it?
Ryan Trainor.
twitch.tv/Trainor TV.
Hey,
TV.
there it
Also
is.
on TikTok Live.
Link right here.
And yeah, but the book Untethered Soul really helped me to kind of, okay, these are just words coming at you. Let's not freak out. I wish I read it before that other incident happened at the pickleball thing. It would have
Yeah.
been nice because I really let those words get
You
to me. Now
did.
I'm like,
You know what?
Well,
F
Incident
me up-
hap-
You say-
oh,
yeah.
right.
So now you you take it in. You let that rage flow through your body.
Yeah, you know
and
what
go,
rattled
"Ah."
me is when my therapist goes, "Wow, you let that person have a lot of power over you."
Oh, that's
It
the
hurts
worst.
so
I hate hearing
bad.
that.
I go, I sure do. How do I get it off? Like, make it stop. And she's
breathe
like,
with it.
wow. Because you can
Rage
choose
out.
that. And I'm like, can I?
Yeah. So we could do a year in review here.
Oh, we want to do that.
Yeah, because the New Year's coming up. This
Okay.
drops like the 27th.
You crushed this year.
This
Still
year,
sober.
this year was a great year for me, for sure. But I think both of you as well.
We made a human.
Yeah, you made another. Human.
I mean, look, I did very little in making the human. You made the human. You were the human incubator. You kept him safe.
Oh, boy.
You kept him healthy.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Love you.
I love you too. But it has been. Who should we start with? Should we start with Ryan or Megan?
ladies first.
Why can't I start with you?
I mean,
All
you
right,
were on
I'll
a
start.
good roll. Yeah.
Year in review. I actually just did this with my therapist. I just feel like I learned a lot about myself. Sobriety was really, really powerful and really helpful. But also having you, Ryan, having you, Ryan, so close by, because it's not, and just also more kudos to you for your first year in sobriety, because you pretty much did that like cold turkey and alone. So I'm really grateful for you and your help. But being sober and being so clear really helped me like with my purpose, not just like as a person, but like as a dad and as a husband, as a brother. So yeah, I'm just excited to keep that journey going in 2024. And let's get some acting roles, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say you did a bunch of acting classes.
We did
this
classes
year.
together.
You're back after a very long time.
Yeah.
And
but feeling confident. Like this year, I was like growing my confidence as a person.
Yeah. I mean, it took a lot for you to get on this podcast. That was big.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
because you were always like anxious boy, and now I feel like you're finally comfortable.
I'm easing into it. I'm feeling better every week.
Feel good.
Yeah, feels good. But I'm also like with my favorite people, so that's now we just got to see like when we do other podcasts, I gotta keep it cool.
I feel like you kept it pretty cool. What was the last one? Daddy Doctor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're cool. I was there with you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad. I still felt uncomfortable though. I could like see that my angle, and I was like, oh, I hate how I look on this.
Camera angles can ruin
cake.
your day.
Yeah. Also, I was just so nervous in front of Sebastian. I just like didn't want to say anything stupid. He just
when
kept
I'm with
being
a
like,
comedian,
hey,
I'm like,
hey, careful of the table
that's when you
over
get
there.
to say stupid stuff.
I know.
Because it's fun. They're just having a blast.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you want to impress them so bad, like they're your dad.
True.
Sorry, I don't want to make you feel like that was an old comment, Sebastian. But like, I just want to be like, Papa, do you love me?
Let's say Papa.
Papa.
Well, I love you guys.
You're young,
I love you
Sebastian.
too.
I love you.
You got
I'm proud
those.
of you. You did
Year
great.
review?
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
You did great. You took care of Barry most nights, and I thank you for that. Good job.
Thank you.
Sleepless nights.
Yeah, but it's so worth
Crazy.
it. Because Barry's my boy.
He's your boy. Okay, your turn.
Ladies first.
What? I did great. I worked a lot, and it was awesome.
You had an amazing year.
I made a baby.
Right off rip. Australia.
Right off the rip.
Come on now, dude. You
about
traveled
that.
the world
was,
with your child.
I feel like that was 4 years ago.
That was this year?
And with a bun in the oven.
Did a TV show.
That's right.
With a baby. Got the baby out.
Mm-hmm.
He's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Have 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Still worked. Most successful year for me, which is crazy in my career. And
as of now.
As of now.
Mm-hmm.
And that was all with giving birth and traveling. Nuts with a toddler.
And then you ended it with an amazing Christmas song with Jimmy Fallon.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Got Jimmy Fallon. I was out on set the other day, and a random lady said, I love your song, Wrap Me Up. And I was like, first of all, I never get that. I never get people knowing the latest song I put out, and they don't just randomly give me compliments like that. So I was like, oh, I'll tell Jimmy, which I still have to. He's texting us like, 5 days left, guys. It was the best year ever.
Oh, 5 days left of Christmas?
Yeah.
Aww.
He's like, it's been so real, because he knows they'll stop playing it.
Yeah. But hey,
like,
every year though.
Till next year.
Yeah. You never know.
Oh, you released a book?
Yeah. You released
was that
a book?
this year?
Yeah. You've done a lot this year. Come on. Go, dive in. You got it.
I released a book about motherhood. I'm so tired. I want to cry.
It's okay. You did a bunch of TikToks with this beautiful man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Babe,
just cry.
It's all right.
Don't want to.
Why?
What?
Why are you so emotional?
Know.
Oh,
My period's
you
coming.
just stressed.
hopefully.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You had an amazing year, and it was. I loved. You want me to
I can't
go?
believe I did it. It's a happy
You did all
tears.
these
things?
It's exhausted tears.
Do you want the
too.
heating pad? Do you want me to grab the heating
No,
pad?
I'm not
Okay.
grabbing.
Okay.
Do you want me to
okay.
go?
Go.
No,
Where would you
like-
go?
My turn.
Your turn.
Get you out of this.
Yeah. Get me out.
I'm here. We're here with you.
I can't reflect on my life because it's so good.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose any of it.
You're not. It's
so
only gonna
scared.
grow.
I can't talk about how good it is because I can feel like I'll lose it.
It's
I
only gonna
can't.
grow.
It's too much.
And we're just gonna celebrate you.
Until you have kids.
Yeah. Okay. That's so funny.
You don't know.
Oh, I love you so much.
We took
You're-
family pics.
Can I
was
just say?
like, I can't believe
Can I
you
just say that you're the most beautiful crier I've ever seen?
These are nice cries. Must be the Botox. You look fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's the makeup. Your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Amazing year for me.
Really proud.
No, I'm gonna
I-
cry.
I-
Oh,
No.
Jesus
For
Christ!
what?
Because you're crying. It's like when someone yawns. for me.
No, it's not.
When someone else cries, I just start to. Well,
There's no tears. You're lying.
No, he's got something. I got a closer look. D-Money's crying.
I'm gagging.
I'm gagged.
I am not going to cry, but that's personal stuff, I guess. It's tough for me to cry. Great year.
Good job.
What did I love about this year was just being sober and present for all the fun activities that you did. I was like, this is great. Off rip, Australia.
Off rip. We went out there and we survived.
Yeah.
That's
and before,
months.
so I had just
You almost died twice.
I had just gotten into, I didn't almost die. I just started AA before we left. And yeah, had a few meetings and was learning about myself. And then it prepared me for this trip to Australia. I feel it was nice to be able to kind of, think back to the meetings and what I've learned and make sure I didn't fuck up in Australia. Cause it is a drinking.
Yeah, they party.
It's a drinking part of the world.
Oh, yeah.
And like day one,
And it was like
day
Pride.
one, right? Or like the second, within days, you went to Fred again.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Right?
Yeah.
And it was
Sober
Pride,
Fred again.
so everyone was celebrating all day and night.
Yeah. It was a party.
Yeah.
It was great.
But I really enjoyed filming and capturing all the stuff with you and Australian Idol and just seeing Riley interact with everything. I was like, oh man, this is amazing, dude. And just
Riley saw his first beach.
yeah, filming Riley singing his
In
first speech, which is
Australia.
absurd because we live in Los Angeles.
We've never been to the beach
Nice.
in Los
First
Angeles.
speech
When he sees the
was
beach,
the Gold
it's like,
Coast.
It's like a child seeing Santa Claus. He's like,
yeah.
it's real. I'm
He's
like,
like-
yeah, it's real.
He's like, I want to go dare.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, I'll go dare. I don't believe it.
Yeah, and then getting back from Australia, getting back into AA, and then starting the steps, like choosing a sponsor was a big deal for me. I was really putting that off. And now I'm, up to like step 8.
Woo.
Um,
Out of 12?
yeah.
Sick. Almost there. What's the last step?
12.
12.
No. What is it? What's the task?
It's no task. It's just, I can't
Stay
remember.
there?
Maybe
Is
it's
it like
11.
be sober and be here.
It's pretty much just use the tools that you learned and now help someone else. It's
Mm.
kind of what it is. Broad thing. I don't know.
Sick.
I should pay attention more, I guess.
Oh, you're not there yet. You know,
Yeah,
when
not
you get
there
there, then you'll.
Yeah,
then you'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just really grateful to be present. I would get sad at times like, man, I wasn't really here when I was filming your life. That's why I actually enjoyed editing the Untouchable tour because I got to relive it all. And I was like, holy shit.
Oh, that's
It's a
awesome.
whirlwind.
Hey, I forget it too.
Yeah. Well, by
But that was
choice.
trauma. Yeah. That was darkness.
I'm like, damn, my sister's so fucking cool. I guess all I realized this year was how cool you are. I just,
It's like
Yeah.
Megan's dream.
high
Yeah.
school dreams.
yeah. And all these new songs you've been putting out and letting me be involved with writing songs with you. And we had a K-pop song that came out.
Yeah. Eyes roll.
Eyes Roll, G-Idol. And
You're
many
a
things.
phenomenal
But
uncle.
But yes, being an uncle and your new baby boy Barry and just seeing you guys do that. I don't think I can
Round
do it.
two.
But
Yes,
it's
you
fun to
can.
watch and
It's
kind of dip my toes in and be like,
easy.
cool, see you later. Yeah, and just having having Riley get older and talk more and being like, it's like every day at 4:30, let's go up to Rai-Rai's house. I'm like, what is happening? This is
Dude, you gotta
amazing.
stop like letting him watch whatever he wants up there. That's why your freedom, your escape.
Hey, this is his
Yeah.
uncle job. This is what
Be
he
like,
does.
you
I'm
want to
the
come hang
fun
out with me?
uncle.
We're
He's
gonna
the fun
go
uncle.
do something.
No, but a couple weeks ago, it blew my mind because he just looked up at you. We're in the kitchen. He looks up at you and he goes, right, will you come outside and play with me?
yeah.
And I was like, wow, dude, he's so old. He's
has
just being like,
opinions.
yeah,
Yeah.
so cool.
This episode of Workin' On is brought to you by Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups.
Yeah. As a mama too, my mornings are crazy enough as it is. You know, I'm changing diapers. I'm putting on someone's shoes with one hand. I'm trying to locate the right stuffed animal that would help avoid an absolute meltdown before 8 a.m.
100%. So the last thing either of us wants to stress about is breakfast.
Yup.
And that's why we're obsessed with Jimmy Dean Toaster Pop-Ups. They're a really quick breakfast filled with protein the whole family will love.
That's right. They're not just for my toddler. for all of us. We all love them, all three of us.
I can't get enough. They're so fire. Just a flaky pastry on the outside filled with fluffy eggs, melty cheese, and your choice of savory ham or sausage on the inside. Plus, they're so easy to make. I don't want to try too hard, right? I want a quick breakfast. Jimmy Dean toaster pop-ups are ready from the toaster. No pans, no pots, no leaving a mess for myself later. It's just ready to go. I love it.
And I know all of my fellow parents out there understand the struggle of getting your kids to eat something for breakfast, let alone something substantial, something with enough protein. So the fact that these are delicious and they contain protein that help fuel your day, honestly, I'm a huge fan. Jimmy Dean toaster pop-ups.
Yup, thank you. Help your family warm up to mornings with Jimmy Dean toaster pop-ups. Learn more at jimmydean.com.
Yeah, learning a lot about myself, I guess. And
You also took some acting classes.
I did take some acting classes,
found
and
a
that
new
was
talent.
like I think it's a new passion of mine. There's something
Boiling inside of you.
like when you go on stage and like sing, like do you feel alive?
Yeah. And like I felt before I could do that, when I would see others do it, I was like how you and Daryl watch a movie and like get hyped and feel
Yeah.
like a fire. I've always told people, I was like, there's a fire in my chest. That was like, I could do that. That should be me. I could do that. I'm supposed to do that. It's like a pull. And whenever you guys talk about movies after, Daryl will tell me like, Ryan's so smart. He noticed what was improv and what wasn't.
Oh yeah,
And
the
I was
maestro
like,
stuff.
Well, that's after
He's
some of the
got
classes.
it.
yeah,
Just picking some stuff up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it, dude.
I'm just like really paying attention.
yeah. You're born with it.
You're natural, both of you.
Yeah.
That was exciting for me as well.
And if I could do it, you're gonna. I did an acting gig the other day, and the director was like, "It's just so upsetting and frustrating because like you have so many different talents." And I was like, "Shut up! Thank you so much." He was like I went to school for this and I studied it for years, and you just like have it. And I was like, "Can you say it a little louder for my parents over there?" I was like, "Thank you so much, but can you just tell my brother when he walks in?"
Yeah. You tell my father.
Yeah, I was like,
That was sick. I wish we could talk about it more, but we will
I know
eventually.
it's a big surprise.
But that was another day. I was just like, just really present, and just watching you work and be like, holy fuck, dude.
I wish you saw my big line too. It
I
was
know.
chaos. I was sweating buckets because I was so nervous, and there was no air conditioning. That's the thing with acting. They can't put the air on because
Yeah,
it's
because the
it's
sound.
so loud.
Yep.
So we're all just
Yeah.
boiling.
That's why
When
it's
I was-
my favorite scene in Babylon when they
When they're
first do
sweating
sound.
buckets.
Yeah.
It's-
When I was a kid, I would like, especially on Spy Kids 3, because I had this big suit on. It was so hot with all the lights and the suit and everything that as soon as I had a break, there are these big yellow like air tubes, and I would take off all my shit and just climb in the tube because it was so hot
No way.
that I would like have silks on and I'd pull them off and steam would come up. I
Imagine
would just like
working that
climb in the
hard
tube.
like before 10 years old.
No,
I like
I couldn't handle writing cursive.
I couldn't handle like running outside.
Yeah.
Like they were like, go play outside. And we were like, we're watching TV.
Yeah.
I was in a harness with 10-pound boots, and they were like, "Pick up your knees, kid.
Dude,
Pick up your knees."
That's insane.
But I loved it.
It's pretty cool.
I loved it.
But I loved it.
I mean, D Money's been hitting us
Sick.
with some wild stories. That's what I love.
They're all
about
coming back.
Daryl's lived their 40
Yeah,
lives.
what's nice with being married to Daryl is it's always a surprise, and we'll watch something and he goes, "Oh," I'm like, "What?" He's like, "I know that guy," and I was like, "Really, you do?"
Yeah.
Sick.
I guess the last thing I learned about this year is just how blessed I am, and I've just been feeling super grateful. You know, there's days where I'm like, I'm just a loser. I live in Megan's pool house, and then, but the majority of the time, I'm like, this is the best situation I could ever ask for at this time of my life.
Yeah. What do you mean pool house? That's just fine and
I know,
fancy.
like technically,
But also, we love having you there. I would say like it'd be like, oh man, I'm such a loser. Like they want me out of here, but there's nowhere for me to go. Like we love having you there.
Yeah.
I'd be upset if you weren't.
We'd be very upset, and so would the kids.
I know.
So now
no,
you're letting the kids down.
No,
No,
I walk
yeah.
20 paces, and it's Riley, Ry, and then
He just
Baby
looks
Barry
up.
just like
He smiles at
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
He
He loves your
Riley
face.
just like looks out the window and is like, "Should we go to Rai-Rai's house?" And I'm like, "No, dude, he's not even up there right now."
I love our early morning little head nods when you're walking the dogs. I'm
Yeah,
making a
yeah,
coffee. It's like, what's up? But it's like, You're our neighbor.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, neighbor.
It's like all the time.
I do. I say it all the
neighbor.
time. And like, I get sad. Like, even Justin moving into his girlfriend, love the whole situation, but I feel like I've seen him less.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
100%.
You know, and I know that's what it's normal for siblings to grow up and like move away. Justin's like, that's what it's supposed to be, and I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm like, let's just bend the rules a little.
Yeah, like I'm not the best at like, I don't know, being friends with people, of like keeping in touch and going out and meeting them for dinners and stuff. Like, you gotta come to me.
Yeah,
you know?
which is fine. That's you.
Fine.
And you tell people. It's not like you don't tell
them,
anybody.
Like, you want this? You gotta come to me.
Also, you're a workaholic. You be working.
That might be the issue.
No, I don't think you're a workaholic because you
know
love spending time with your family. It's not like she's like, I gotta go work and this is all I care about. I feel like that is really that's a true workaholic.
Yeah,
I think she just has great work ethic and does her shit.
You know what I am?
Incorrect word.
But she makes work.
Capricorn.
That's right.
She makes sure she gets home, does the bath time.
I do my homework.
Oh yeah. No. Work from home.
I did a whole 6-hour day of work the other day, and then came home, put both kids to bed, and I was like, "There's nothing that can stop me." Yeah, my friends
set my period.
Set my period. Set my emotions in my body. My still broken.
Still broken?
I had a finger up my butt for
let's talk
therapy.
about that. So that was a great year in review. An added thing to Meghan is she got a finger in her butt for the first time.
Wasn't for me.
What?
Wait, what just happened?
What just happened?
Continue your story.
If you had fingers up your butt?
No, I said it wasn't for me. That's what I said. I said first time finger in your butt. I said
it wasn't from me. I thought he said.
I thought you said it wasn't for me. It sounded like you had 8 fingers up your ass.
No, but I also had a finger
Not
for the
my
first time.
rodeo.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I also had a finger up my ass for the first time this year because I got
a
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
see, when I was younger, I had a doctor put one up there, and she didn't give me a 3, 2, 1, so that was scarring, and I pooped all day after that. But this finger was a special finger.
Wasn't for me.
Gentle Jill, she is my PT, and she will be on the pod one day. I'm so excited to interview her. She's the best. She's taught me so much. Every pregnant person should have PT for their hoo-ha and all these muscles down here. It's chaos down there. And basically, I'm really tight all day long. When I work out, I use the wrong muscles. I'm using my vagine. So I have to learn to loose. I have to learn to be loosey-goosey. And there's a reason why there's a phrase tight ass, because we're all, my acupuncture girl, Nadia, who's also coming on the pod eventually, was like, if I could spread one message to the world, to be like, massage that area, like the taint area, all of it, because everyone's
the taint
so
specifically.
Specifically, it's very tight down there for all humans. We're all like tight down there. We don't know it. That's why a lot of people suffer with anal fissures, or stuff like that. Hemorrhoids, internal hemorrhoids. But yeah, so she went in. She was like, I should go up there, and I was like, do we have to? And she was like, we should start going up there. And I was like, this is my nightmare. I thought maybe it wouldn't be like so horrible, because I was like, people love this. I kept saying that out loud. I was like, people love this. It should be okay. I might not love it, but it should be okay. It was not. It was so painful.
Oh, it hurt.
She was in there, and it started. It was fine at first. It was obviously, I was like, I feel like I'm pooping. But then it started to burn. And she was like, is it like a burning hot sensation? And I was like, yes. And she said something of like the chemicals in there. I don't know.
We gotta have her on. She
explained it, and it was awful. And she was like, okay, I only went on one side, but I'm done now. And I was like, I was messed up for a little bit. I was like sore, like walking around like ouch, 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 ouch. But now I'm okay.
I held your hand the whole time. You're squeezing.
You did. I was like, please fucking hold my hand. I couldn't take a little finger. Little gentle Jill finger. I couldn't do it. And I dread her doing it again. I don't want to do it.
She has to keep doing it.
I don't want to do it. Go with my hoo-ha. Go anywhere else.
What happened?
Go
You're
with my nose.
about to hit your 30s and you're just
getting fingered in the ass.
Oh, life comes at you fast.
Yeah. I don't feel young physically, but I will. My 2024 is all my journey to my Olympian body.
That's your
Yeah.
That's what you're looking for 2024.
Yeah, I'm trying to be the most fit, the most healthy I've ever been, so that when I'm on tour, there's no pain.
Yeah.
I'm sick of going to bed in pain.
Yep.
Sick of crying in pain. You
Mhm.
know, sick of belly aches.
Mm-hmm.
None of that shit. I want to be. I
You're
want
gonna be
the
an
doctors
athlete.
to be like, it makes no sense. You know.
Right. Okay. I like
So we're
that.
close to, but I took the antibiotics for my IBS, my belly issues, and I've had less of them. I had a stink fart last night though, and Daryl was like, "Oh my god, it's back!" And I was like, "No, no, no." It's just like the ocean, you know, like.
Is it because you were holding it in during the movie?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
That was a 4-hour movie. I couldn't fart in.
Oh.
I mean, it was
Why
at
just go
it was
to
at
I
home.
farted in the bathroom.
You just get up
I
and
went
go.
to go to
and
pee
I
and
went.
I
I went 3 days without pooping the other day because I was working so much, and there was
Yeah.
only one bathroom for like 50 people, and I was like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna poop it. I couldn't do it. I'd rather poop on an airplane than in that building. So then once I hold it, I tell my brain like it's gone, and then my body holds the poop for like days. So I'm recovering from that.
I
think
risked
that's
it
what-
last night. I farted while we were in the movie theater.
You did
room.
not.
Yeah.
I didn't even smell it.
I know. I
That's
risked. It was a
wild.
risk.
Good
A
for
risk I
you.
was willing to take because I could not move because I
Because you
was
were
so
asleep.
tired.
Yeah. Respect.
God, I was like
Um,
entangled with you. You farted on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no warning, huh?
Yeah. Well, you
You
didn't even
used
know.
to do that when we were dating.
Yeah.
He'd fart silently. He's a big silent farter.
It was
Oh,
all the,
those are the
it
worst.
was all the ballet class.
Yeah,
You train
he, like,
yourself
trained
to
his little
fart
asshole to do
in
that.
ballet class.
Is
I
that
was like,
real?
you could
You're being
train
serious?
that?
I'm being serious. That's what I
Mine
did.
are only.
Oh, that's just what you did?
yeah.
Mine are only
I thought they like
loud.
taught you that.
No.
I can't
no.
like have a silent fart unless
No.
something's wrong. You know, mine
There's
are
gonna be a
al-
ripple
No.
effect.
Mine are always like,
Yeah.
like-
Something.
No. I trained
trained his little
my
ass.
way
but
to
you
like.
got cheeks. Like, how do you get them to
I know.
open up?
You got to position yourself in the
yeah,
right
it's a
way.
position, I
yeah.
suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we
And
were
then you
dating,
just
he used
act
to do
cool,
that.
act cool.
And then he was acting cool, and I'd be like, "Did you?" And he would start laughing so hard, like, "I'm so sorry, I didn't know it would smell." Like, don't do that when you date someone.
Yeah. Oh, me? Don't do that?
Yeah,
Yeah, just
say
up.
heads up.
or
Walk
just
I had to
away.
tell
or
him.
just
I had
do
to
it and
teach
see if
him,
they
like,
stick around. And if they
stop.
do, then they're the one for you.
No, I'm not trying to fart
Right?
on anybody.
Nah, I ain't trying about it.
I ain't trying to do
I'll
that.
fart on him, but I tell him, I'm like, heads up, it's
Yeah.
coming. And he's like, it's okay.
Nah, I'm trying to. I don't know. I'm not
It's
doing
okay.
So you on apps?
We're gonna go through 2024 here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good.
I'm gonna get after it. I gotta get headshots, shake some
Woo!
hands, meetings. I'm just gonna
Dude,
go. I'm gonna go.
I told-
Go.
I told my manager that I was going to take your headshots for you. And he was like, it needs to be very specific. I was like, what? Headshots all suck. Mine are going to be great. He's like, yeah, but that's almost not good. Because they'll be like, oh, he's too polished.
No, I'm gonna go to a friend who knows.
Okay.
Yeah. You are my friend. Sorry, I'm gonna go to someone that
I'm going to go to a better person.
just.
Yeah, photographer.
I'm not gonna bug you with that task, and
I would be honored. Can I
Yes.
at least edit them? Okay. Headshots.
I'm gonna
So
take care of it.
excited.
yeah, just attempt to do this thing.
2024, there's a tour. I'm not allowed to say that, but I just said it.
Yeah.
Year 2024,
2024
fitness and tour, an album.
fitness. I'm just taking both of your things and just like adding them together.
Yeah.
Olympian body, headshots, shaking hands,
And then we will survive a tour with a toddler and an infant.
tour. It's gonna be great.
Because I
Well-
need you to be super dad,
More acting class
which you are.
if it's there.
Yeah.
And
What is
Yeah.
that for?
Love that. Gonna miss you.
It's one day a week.
It's one long day a week.
it's preparing you for
It's good
when
for you.
when
It's good for you.
when a job happens, you know.
And they're like,
Yeah.
it's 3 months.
Also, it's been forever since we did one. I feel at this point we got to get back in there.
It's been so
Olympian bod. That's you're going Olympian bod.
Well, I just want to get more fit. I just want to keep getting healthier and more fit. I've been making gains in the gym, getting stronger, getting more flexible. I've had a lot less
jealous.
dad pains, you know.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
like
was like bending
pulling
over
your back.
to pick up binkies and toys and stuff, and then just going like, oh god.
That's what it is. I told my PT and my acupuncture girl, I was like, dude, it's life with a toddler. You got to be eye level a lot. So you're in a squat or you're crisscross applesauce or you're like sitting on your butt in hard floors, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's, or I'm sitting there and I'm trying to reach him.
Yeah.
Like I'm immediately, I'm like, oh, that's going to hurt later.
I'm just hyped for the holidays to be over with so I can get back on my food
Food.
resume, dude. I
I
need
know
it.
we're about to eat tomorrow.
I'm so sick
Mhm.
of eating. Like heavy foods. I want to get back on my
Why
shit.
you been eating heavy food? Oh, your birthday.
It's the holidays, dude. There's a lot of cake.
Birthday,
Eating a lot of cake.
I have
your
3 cakes for
birthday,
tomorrow.
anniversary,
It's
and Christmas.
It's upsetting. So I'm gonna really tackle what I put in my body in the new year.
Excuse me, what? Did you hear that?
Want to meditate more? I did. It was gross. Want to meditate more. Want to read more.
Ooh, I should read more.
It's time.
Because this director that was directing me the other day,
He was so smart.
He used so many words, and I was like, "My guy, you read too much. Nobody knows what you're saying."
Use it in a sentence.
Yeah, I was like, I got no idea what that word means.
Yeah. And find love.
Don't teach me what to do. Let's
I don't
find
know if
love
my
in 2024.
Pool house is fit for a princess, though.
What do
are
you
we gonna do
mean?
up
It's
there?
a castle? Any woman would be lucky to live up there.
I mean, all right. Well, I can find love. We don't have to live together right away, obviously. So maybe like in a couple years, we figure something out.
Let her have her place. You have your place.
Yeah, I need my alone time.
Yeah.
I'm not like you,
Then you're saving up right now, and then you go with her
bro.
and find your own place together,
Yeah.
nearby, like down the street, or just stay there forever. Like, what do you mean? Why would you leave? It's so nice.
I feel like it.
You know what?
Needs a bigger bat. It's great for one dude.
Right. We'll take out the lower floor. We don't need a gym. It was a garage.
You need a gym. The gym.
We
is
don't need
necessary.
a gym.
Yeah, you do.
I'll go somewhere else.
No, you need the gym. It's
We'll make that
fantastic.
your lower floor for the kids.
Okay.
We'll just convert the basketball court
Just a little bit of
into
construction.
a new
Pickleball, guys. I got this. I'll find work. I'll get out. I'll fly away.
No, don't.
In a few years.
Yeah.
In
In a couple 5 years.
Several.
45, guys. This is the year I'm gonna find love and move out of the house.
It's just we had unrealistic expectations when we were kids. Like our parents were having kids at 24. That's not real.
Absurd.
anymore. You know what I mean?
No, it's totally different
we
time.
were raised with some weird examples.
One of your parents was having
Shut
kids.
up. My father was crazy. He was 43. That makes more sense.
Right.
You know?
right.
But everyone else, think about it. All our
Right.
You
friends'
can
parents were
have
like
kids until
20s.
you're 102.
We'll
What?
see. My
Dad
trainer,
jokes.
my trainer Bella had me do this weird, not weird, just astrological cartography thing where you based on your birthday and what time you're born and who you are, where you're born, where you should live.
Oh no.
What did it say?
Hawaii.
That does.
Great. I was
that
like,
makes sense.
no shit.
No shit.
Yeah.
My favorite place in the world. But
In the
now I'm like,
world.
what? Is that why it's my favorite place in the world?
Oh, it is.
But I just look at that like, cool. I'll just take vacations to Hawaii once
That's
in a
your
while.
favorite
I
place
would
in
never.
the world?
That's my favorite. When I go
Over
to Hawaii,
Bora Bora?
yes, something happens.
Think about
Good to
how
know.
hard it is to get to Bora Bora.
So
as
your
well.
wedding
But-
will
Some-
be
just
Dude,
something
oh my
happens.
God, your wedding's gonna be in Hawaii. Just like when we went, we saw people getting married at the hotel. That's gonna be you.
Something happens when I'm in Hawaii. I would never actually move there because I
Bro.
don't believe.
I'm excited for your wedding.
You're excited for my wedding in
Yeah.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
I don't know. The Bora Bora one looked nice too, though.
Oh fuck you, dude! You can't pick Bora Hawaii. You just said Hawaii.
The Bora Bora looked a little more private. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they have fireworks. I don't know who that was.
that was.
That was like off their yacht. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like, that's a
magical.
different company.
Yeah, they just pulled up quick off the yacht.
Yeah,
quick,
we were like,
yeah.
what? Sick.
But yeah, it's nice to know like that's my happy place.
That
you
is
know?
that is nice.
Yeah, I'll send you guys.
tried
the
to
link.
move there
I
and
couldn't read what I was looking at, so I texted. I said, "Help me," and she explains somewhere in the middle of the ocean. I was like, "Oh, Hawaii."
I wish there was an app that was like, here was what your past life was. I bet there
That would
is.
be. I don't know if I'd want to know that. Though.
I do. I died so quickly. I was murdered. I can feel it
I mean,
because I'm just constantly like, am I gonna die?
is
someone
that
gonna
really
kill
how
me?
you feel? How about
I watched too much
2024?
Dateline, dude.
Ease up on the
Dateline.
I'm gonna die vibe. Why don't you just?
Life is so good.
Yeah,
a lot of my
so
songs
be-
on this new album are like, life is so good, I don't wanna die.
Something like that. Something like
It's
that.
much better.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we, pump the brakes on that whole?
No, I have to go to an actual, which someone's getting me. There's a, what's it called? Hypnotist that can help you like fear death less, apparently. So I'm booking them, and I can't wait. Tell you all about
That's
it.
exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, in 2024, we're actually going to do a float lab.
Fuck
For
that.
real.
This is our year.
My mom was talking about doing that. I was like, Mom, you'll
Mom wants to
hate
do a
that.
foot lab.
She was like considering it or something, and I was like, you would hate that.
She needs to go to the one that Justin went to. That has like lights and stuff.
She's willing to lay in a body of water. Don't mind the noise in the background. She wants to lay
the party
in that water in the pitch black. She's down to do that.
I think she's like,
Does she not know what it is?
I think she knows what it is, and it's like, well, I'm alone, you know.
That's true. She is alone.
I don't know. I'm terrified of that. I think I'm gonna have a bad trip.
Yeah.
People trip, right? And then
It's
you're
not
like, I just talk to myself. I'm like,
Well,
that sounds like a nightmare.
It was because I was freaking
You're literally
out.
alone with your thoughts. That's me on
Yeah.
vocal rest, and I hate
We
it.
were watching the movie last night. Can you turn it up louder? I can hear my thoughts.
Yeah, dude. I was like, I can hear my thoughts and chewing. I don't want it. Like, turn it up.
And then you guys turned
then
it
like,
so low. You guys watch
blasted.
movies so low. I can't do it anymore. I
See?
can't do it.
We were
guys.
worried that it was too loud for you.
It was so quiet.
Oh my God. See, we could have turned it up. I was sort of like, okay, it's too loud. He's going to be upset.
That was you.
You know what it is? It's Justin.
It's
Justin
Justin.
gets sensitive.
I'm trying to be in the movie.
Right.
I just want everybody to be happy. We have voicemails?
Yeah. I'm downloading
couple
a
more
past
things
life thing.
before the voicemail. I wanted to thank everybody that spends their time with us, and this past year has been great. And I want to thank you guys for being along for the ride. Whether you listen, you watch,
Because you don't have to.
and if you call in, really special, means a lot to all of us.
We love it. We can't believe when we go out in public too. People are like, "Your podcast." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Shut up! That's
Makes
so
my life.
nice." Because there's no crowd here, we can't tell if people like it or not.
Yeah, I have no idea. So just
But yeah, if you see
appreciate
us
you all.
in
Thank you,
public,
guys.
tell us that. We love it.
All right, a couple voicemails here. I don't know if we can answer this one. This will be interesting.
Hi guys, my name is
Sorry.
Hannah. I have a question, I guess, for everybody, but I am curious your thoughts on long distance relationships. And I'm sure Megan has some experience with that, having, having to travel for work and things like that, and Daryl too. And then, if Brian, if you're ever in Florida, hit me up.
Oh.
Is that when you started laughing?
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan, if you're ever in Florida, hit me up.
Florida. I did a long distance relationship for I was just about to start with saying no, like don't do it. But I did it and I enjoyed it when it was happening. My first boyfriend ever. We were 2 hours apart in a car ride. So that's not that far. Fuck you. That was long, dude.
No, that's long for high school for sure.
Little teenagers. We were just in love with each other.
I can't believe it was only 2 hours. No, I'm laughing because in my brain I thought that kid lived like
8 hours
8
away.
hours away.
I know. I was like saying it out loud. It's embarrassing. And I drove myself. I did it all the highways. Could you imagine me?
You
How-
did
Almost died
drive.
once. Yeah.
How long?
Of the drive?
No.
Oh, years. It was was it 2 years?
That's a long time.
It was long for me.
Yeah.
I can't remember now, but he broke my heart, and it was because we were long distance. He was like
Right.
in love with a girl in his class.
Yeah.
I would.
Fuck.
I had like a couple experiences with long distance, and it never worked.
You got chatted on.
I got chatted on, and then I also was just the jealous type. I wonder why, because I was chatted on. That's why. And so like I would just make up.
Cheated.
Yeah, I got it.
I would just make up stories in my head all the time. Like they'd be like, "Oh, I'm hanging out with so and so and so and so,"
yeah,
and
and
I'd be
you're
like,
like,
"Oh,
"Oh,
that's a
yeah."
guy. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to get chitted on again. So great." So
Chatted.
I didn't like it
I'm
one
sorry,
bit,
baby.
and it's okay. It made me who I am today, and but I don't ever have those feelings with you, and that's how I knew that you were the one.
I know there was no. I never.
I never even think about
I would, like,
worrying.
I would like snot laugh if someone was like, "Do you ever worry about that?"
Never.
Like, he loves me.
Blah, blah. All right. What about you, Ryan?
I'm thinking there's no better time, in this day and age to have a long distance
Yeah, at least you
relationship.
get
You get
FaceTimes.
FaceTime. There's
That's
so many
huge.
ways to communicate nowadays. I think it's very possible. Yeah, Hannah, I don't know if I'm gonna take my talents to Florida, but I appreciate you, reaching out and calling in.
Yeah, we're probably not going there for a while.
Also, you didn't say where. You just said Florida. Big state.
It's a big place.
Big state.
It's not that big, It's kind of big.
But
I think
if they're your person.
if it's they're your person, and as long as there is an end to the long distance, right?
Yeah.
It'll we
That's
will
smart.
What if
reunite.
they don't
That's
have
smart.
an end? What if
How
they have very
does I
important
don't know how that
jobs?
works then. Wait, what?
Oh, like a hope in the future we could live.
Be
in
like,
one
hey,
place?
like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be long distance for about 3 months.
Yeah, for
or
this
like,
amount of time.
for a year.
A year seems reasonable. Once you get past that, then
That's
it's
why I don't
probably
get
kinda-
all these bachelor shows, because I'm like, wait, they live like opposite sides of the world, and they like have family in different places, and they're just like, I pick you.
Well, no, it affects who they choose. They're like, oh, your life is over here. I don't think
But I
this
feel
can
like
work
the
out.
Golden
Yeah, like Love is
Bachelor at
Blind,
the
they did
end,
that.
they were like, I can't remember, but I feel like they were all over the place, and I was like, I would choose based off of who's the closest, and then go. You know?
Yeah.
But great question. We couldn't answer it. Next.
Stumped.
Stomped.
Let's see this one.
Oh my god. Okay. If you guys actually answer this, I might faint. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I didn't think that you guys would like pick up after I called, but I called. And this one is for Daryl and Megan. You guys inspire me so much. I love your relationship. I love how healthy it is. Not question, but if you guys just you talk about it sometime in your podcast. It doesn't have to be right away, but just like whatever. If you want to, no pressure. Daryl, if you could talk about your empathy, because myself, I struggle with like taking on everybody's emotions around me, like no matter what. I don't have any coping mechanisms for that, so I don't know if you do. And Megan, if you could talk about, again, I don't want to pry, so only if you want to. If you could talk about your panic attacks where you feel like you're dying, because I have health anxiety, and when I have panic attacks, I think I'm having like allergic reactions or like a heart attack, or I just think that I'm dying. And my heart's thumping like so fast right now because I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. Oh, it's Jackie. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
Jackie.
you, Jackie. Way
Jackie,
to be. Well
remember to put
done.
her name in. Thank you, Jackie.
We should record some like, hey, how's it going? When they answer the podcast. All right, I'm gonna answer Jackie's question and stop being silly over here.
We just tease him and then have a go.
And be like,
just kidding.
By the way, I used to hate when I call someone
I
that. was
know,
like,
I
"Hey,
know.
Hey, man.
Thing.
I know, I can't hear you. And I would get livid.
Oh,
You were one of those
I
guys.
got
You had one of those
gone.
voicemails.
Of course I
Yeah,
did.
you motherfucker.
Dude, I'm one of these guys. You got something on your shirt right there.
Yeah.
All right, my empathy and coping mechanisms. That is a great question. I'm going to go with journaling. Journaling is really, really powerful and really great. It's a really great tool. And that is what I use. I like get very overwhelmed and then I just kind of like, I feel like I like shut down because I just get like too overwhelmed and I'm like a heated computer and I just shut down. And then I go into someplace quiet and I do transcendental meditation, which is also really helpful. But if you don't have time to do that, just journaling like a page or half of a page or just getting your thoughts out onto paper. Also really powerful to use a pen and paper or a pencil and paper. It doesn't really make sense, but typing just doesn't do the same as just like hand to paper writing it out. And there you go, Jackie.
That was very nice, Daryl. Good job. I like
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, and I do that too. I suck in everyone's issues and I try to fix everyone, and it can drown you sometimes. But I said the other day on a podcast, like, everyone's like, don't pop my bubble. Pretend like you have an emotional bubble here, and if someone is trauma dumping on you and it's too much for you, like, protect your bubble, walk away.
That was
you
this
know?
podcast.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
On another
On
episode.
another episode.
Oh,
Sorry.
got it.
Oh my God, Daryl.
Team Money's on
Sorry.
fire.
Fire,
I love
dude.
it. I love it.
I'm hungry.
That's what
We're
it
almost
sounds
done.
like. Yeah, me, panic attacks, feel like I'm dying. Yes. Nowadays, I've had multiple panic attacks where I have been to the ER because I thought, I was like, oh, I must be allergic to this slab of steak I just ate. And I was just like full probably. But I was like, I'm not breathing. I had a glass of red wine with the steak, and I was like, I'm allergic, and this is making it worse. I don't eat steak much. I must be dying. So I did. Yeah, my brain can. Your brain is so powerful; it can trick you. And for me personally, have to. Sometimes when it's really bad, I have to take Ativan. I have to take medicine, 1 milligram, and in 30 minutes, when that kicks in, everything is okay, and I know I'm all right. And I got off of, you can't take that while you're pregnant, so I wasn't on that. But my postpartum, I didn't have it with Riley, but for this second baby, Barry, I felt myself crumbling as I would lie into bed. I would start like, it feels like tingling. It feels like something's wrong with your body, and you're like, I'm not sure. I could be dying. And I think my body's shutting down, and your brain goes like, oh no, is this my story? Is this how I die? They found me in my bed next to my husband. Like my husband wakes up to me. I go there. I go all the way. So I called my doctor. I called for help. You got to call for help. I told Daryl immediately. I was like, that's what I say. I go, I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing and I'm not okay. And just get me through tonight. And Daryl like knows exactly what to do now. He knows like I need to laugh. We know all the little tricks. And if it's really, really bad, I take my Ativan, and I know it'll kick in, and I will be okay, and I will calm down. And
I'd also
therapy
say,
every Wednesday.
Yeah, I'd also say like other methods that we've used in the past. Like I know one therapist was like just like literally name everything.
Name stuff in the room. Yeah, you got to bring yourself back to present.
Yeah, so if you're dissociating, you can be like, there's a mirror right
I
there.
dissociate.
And there's a light right there.
Sometimes dissociating feels like you're going to faint because you're literally not breathing and not catching your breath.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah, and then breathing is big, and then also temperature is big. So like ice.
Yeah, if you shock your system into really cold or really hot, or bite into a lemon. I've never had to get that far, but the last one I had, I remember I told Daryl about it, but he was taking care of the kids, so I was alone. So I called my mom. I FaceTimed her, and I was like crying, and I was like, and then I called my friends who also had panic attacks, and my friend happened to be at a party with a bunch of girls who also have had panic attacks, because all of us have them now. And so they were just like making me laugh, calming me down. I was crying. I was like, thank you guys so much. I didn't know how to get through the night, and then I was fine. So I call for help. Always.
Thanks, Megan. That was good.
What do you do in your panic attacks? Eat it and suffer?
I love suffering alone.
I hate
like the first few scared me because I was like, I think I'm dying, but it was also because I was doing a lot of drugs. So like, this is it. I fucked up. And then I got to the point where I was recognizing them. So I'm like, okay. Mine always came at night. So I'd get out of bed, walk around, get a glass of water, be like, you're not dying, but it was, takes a while. So I'm like, all right, just wait this out and suffer alone. But my anxiety has never been better, dude. I have been feeling super calm. I don't know what happened. I swear.
Maybe exercising.
Exercise. That's what I was
Exercise, but also I think the acupuncture.
Yeah.
What's her name again?
Nadia. She's
Dr.
gonna come on the
Bones.
podcast.
Something happened,
Dr.
dude.
Bones. Look her up on Instagram. Dr. Bones.
She hit something with a little needle, and I don't know, man.
Bro, I always tell her, I was like, get my demons out, bitch. She's like, I will, bitch.
She got all of mine out because I was feeling
so
a lot
many...
up here, and I was just like, riding it out.
There's
and then
so
I
many
did that.
Points.
And I'm just
there's points on your body. Everyone knows the ear one. Daryl's ear was bleeding because she got it so bad.
She came over yesterday, and I've been having a lot of anxiety over this party. A lot.
Yep. And
like all throughout my meditations, like it's hard to sleep. I'm waking up multiple times a night. I love you so much. I just want you to be happy. And yesterday she was like, what should we work on? And usually it's like, we try to balance our chakras and stuff like that. And I was like, Nadia, take me off this planet. Like, get
take me to the moon, baby.
Yeah, that sounded wrong.
That was weird.
I was like, Nadia,
I'm done.
Yeah, Nadia, knock me out. I was like, I need a nap, and I'm like, I need to relax. And she was like, okay, let's just reset the nervous system. And today, I have to say, I thought today was gonna be like really anxiety ridden, and things are coming up, but I feel like I'm riding the wave.
Yeah, ride them out.
Feeling good.
Acupuncture's real. It's sick.
Jackie, thank you for calling in.
Jackie, we love you.
Once again, the Workin On It hotline, 66149143363. You guys are fantastic. You guys are the best. Thanks for calling in. yeah,
Did we do it? Should we go have a party?
That's a wrap on this episode. I think we crushed it. It was a
I think we
beautiful,
crushed.
beautiful, beautiful year. I
I'm
do
proud
want
of
to
my
say
mom.
I love you both very much, and I could not feel this happy being sober without you guys in my lives.
Stop,
It's-
oh my God.
It's been an amazing year.
Love you,
I've really
man.
tapped into something here, and I'm just very grateful for both of you. I'm very lucky. I hear a lot of people talk in these meetings, and they're alone, and it makes me sad, and it also
that
makes me realize,
sucks.
wow, my life is fucking amazing because of you.
Well, we're really
Wow,
lucky
Liza,
to have
because of
you.
You're my,
Yeah.
my hype man, my life coach.
You're my little big bro. I love you.
I love you.
Love
big,
you.
big bro. Thank you, Working on a Pod. You guys are the best.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year 2024.
2020, yeah. Happy New Year. I'm gonna quit.